What's solar power? Solar power is pretty obvious. It's just power coming from the sun. Nothing spinning, nothing moving. Honestly, that's why it's so simple. Even when you go to look at what the maintenance is for it, there's not a ton that goes into it. It's washing windows and cutting grass. You keep the grass down around it so you don't get rats, you don't get any shading from it coming in, and then you really just need to keep the panels clean, which there's continuous innovation and automation and different things like that. But solar really had its decade in the 2010s. It's continuing to grow, but that was when it really took off. It's been going since the 70s during the oil crisis with OPEC, the oil producing countries in the Middle East and Russia. Now, during that period under the Carter administration, we had this huge growth and focus on how do we get energy independence so we're not being wrecked by foreign adversaries. Now, this has continued to build up, and even right now we're looking at repowering some of our solar plants that will double in production with new panels because the technology has just been advancing so fast and the cost has been crashing 90% over the last decade, decade and a half. As we continue to see solar expand, in some places it's doing the same thing that wind is doing, right? A lot of the developers that develop wind have developed solar projects, and they're doing that and working with landowners. These are great lease payments, it's a steady paycheck, and it's also a way to rest the land for farmers. But some folks are using it as estate planning. Their kids don't want to come back. They did well at the farm, they sent their kids off to be engineers, doctors, lawyers, and they've made lives in the city, and they're not coming back to rural America, unfortunately, right now. So this is also a form of estate planning. You know that you've got a steady income check for 20 to 30 years, and when you get done, there's a bond to take care of decommissioning it, recycling it, getting it back to greenfield, and then that land has been rested and ready to go. One great example of what this is like for landowners is in our episode with Barrett. Barrett's experience working with landowners and himself growing up in the rice fields of Texas is a great example of what this is like for landowners. And it's funding local communities. It's paying for the ambulances, the fire trucks, the new schools that are going to entice more generations to come back and stay in rural America. Solar is powering not just the grid, but local communities. And if you're looking to get into it, it's a great exploding market that's going to continue to innovate, continue to grow, and it's a great place to have your career right now.